Well, a major break in a decades-old cold case murder of a teenage girl on Long Island. Today, 63-year-old Richard Bilodeau was charged with killing 16-year-old Teresa Fusco in Nassau County back in 1984. Prosecutors say it was a vicious attack. Fusco was strangled, sexually assaulted, and beaten. Today's dramatic developments come more than 20 years after the convictions of 3 other men who were believed to be responsible for Fusco's murder were vacated. Long Island reporter Stacey Sager has the details from Mineola.
With his head down, 63-year-old Richard Bilodeau taken into court today to face murder charges in a case spanning 41 years.
Solving these aging cases is incredibly challenging, but my office and our partners will not stop. I will not stop.
It was 1984, and the community of Lynbrook was on edge after 16-year-old Teresa Fusco had left her job here at Hot Skates and was never seen again. She was found near these LIRR tracks a month later, sexually assaulted and strangled to death. Her father, Thomas, longing for closure for decades.
I only loved her and I miss her. That's all I can say. She lives in my heart, as you can see.
And it was a case with many twists and turns. 3 men arrested for her murder in 1986, but then exonerated in 2003 after spending 18 years behind bars.
I always knew that DNA testing would vindicate me sooner or later.
And now it is a more advanced type of DNA testing that led to Richard Bilodeau. Prosecutors say he was living quietly here in Center Moriches for decades. But in the 80s, Bilodeau lived and worked in Lynbrook, not far from Teresa Fusco's home. They say he was in his 20s back then and worked on a coffee truck. And while the DA won't elaborate on motive, she says investigators began tailing him in 2024, finally grabbing his DNA off this straw from a smoothie he tossed in the trash.
And when you have a DNA match, 100% match, we got the guy.
As you know, Mr. Bilodeau professes his innocence. He pled not guilty today, and we're looking forward for the matter to go through the court system.
Richard Bilodeau faces 2 counts of second-degree murder, one during the crime of rape. Investigators say when they questioned him back in July about the 1980s, he made a rather strange comment, telling them back then people got away with murder. He's due back here in court on November 21st. In Mineola, I'm Stacey Sager, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.